From the red corner, Ayden, Elliot from Dasilva.
Well, here we go, the sixth bout of the evening between Ayden Elliot and Felix Dasilva. Ayden Elliot representing Destiny Boxing against Felix Dasilva from TKMT in Toronto, Ontario. This is a bout taking place at 143 pounds. And Ayden.
Felix Dasilva from TKMT Boxing.
Well, here comes Felix Dasilva, the guy that really wants to get after it. He wants to be busy. He wants to let his hands go. He wants to not be afraid or scared of the moment and take advantage of this opportunity right now, coming from a very well-rounded gym, not only a boxing gym, but a Muay Thai gym as well in Toronto, Ontario. He's a guy that's becoming a student of the game, watching a lot of tape on the likes of Alexis Arguello. He's not afraid to get after it. You know, for Ayden Elliot, didn't know too much about his opponent, but they both kind of sized each other up and are like same size. So I'm expecting this one to be a very entertaining bout to resume the action here in Kitchener. Fighters getting their instructions in the middle of the ring. So here we go. Gonna bounce on his feet there was Dasilva. Gonna be a long fighter. Right now is Elliot. I know as well that's exactly what Dasilva wanted. He wanted to be the long, rangy fighter. Overhand just misses. Quick stop of the action. Just to watch where he's putting the punches up, not below the belt, but above it. Elliot now trying to push for nice right lands and a good left hook from Elliot. Good combination landing there by Elliot. Elliot, nice footwork as well, very light on his feet. Is the youngster that trains here at Destiny Boxing. But now Dasilva, the big, heavy combination, big flurries from Dasilva. Dasilva teeing off. Oh, and a massive right hand lands by Dasilva. That got the attention. And there's an overhand right that lands from Elliot. Sensational punches. Both men rocked each other just moments apart. Both guys now respecting each other's power. Left hook. And the right hook attempt that time as well from Elliot. There's the 10-second clapper. Coming forward here is Dasilva, trying to have some big moments to close out our opening round. And that's going to be the bell for round one. A round where Elliot wasn't going to let the tide turn. Dasilva landed some good punches, but the best combination of the fight came from the fighter training here in Kitchener, Ontario, in Ayden Elliot. Landed a big right and left in the middle portion of this opening round. So both fighters respect each other's power now and what each fighter brings to the table. I think Elliot did a good job of not letting Dasilva be that rangy fighter that he wanted to be, and Elliot was able to get on the inside, land those combinations right to the head of Dasilva. A very impressive round by both fighters, but you'd think it was a round that you maybe just slightly leaned in favor of Ayden Elliot. seconds out. We're about set here for the second round. And this fight is obviously coming with a very flurry pace. These are 2-minute rounds. Hook lands, but now Dasilva coming forward with a purpose. Gets a lecture for the warning, and because Elliot led with his head. Footwork's been really nice from Elliot. Job to circle off that time by Dasilva. And slipping, ripping a big right hand lands again by Elliot, and that's going to be a standing 8 count here on Dasilva. Great job by Elliot. He slipped those punches, got the blood coming from the nose of Dasilva. Elliot take his time here. Wanted a left hook that time, just off the mark. Now Dasilva coming forward, trying to land a barrage, bouncing Elliot off the ropes. Good combinations here by Dasilva. Dasilva starting to tee up. Gets a standing 8 count now, and that's a great response here by Felix Dasilva. He got a standing 8 count, so he gives a receipt right back here to Ayden Elliot, who may have just wanted to focus on the work that he did and admonish it. So here we go, 2 standing 8 counts, 1 each respectively. There's a big overhand right again. That has been a money punch all fight long for Elliot. And there's a left hook. That lands, that gets the chin up high of Dasilva. So Dasilva starting to brawl, not afraid to be a brawler, Dasilva. And then lecture from the officials to stop the action. And that's going to do it for the second, a very entertaining second round, where Ayden Elliot got a standing 8 count against Felix Dasilva, and then Dasilva able to come right back with a barrage of punches to get a standing 8 count against Ayden Elliot. And as we come down here to the third and final round, who's going to want this fight more? As right now, Dasilva's got to find a way to stop that big right hand landing from Elliot. That has been the money punch, the best punch both fighter has thrown so far here in the 4 minutes of action. But Dasilva, he has that brute bully style, not afraid to be a brawler in his own right. And that brooding, brawling style worked out to get the standing 8 count. So is Elliot's boxing going to be more finesse here in the third round, or is the brawling style of Dasilva going to work out as we hit the third and final round? The seconds are out, and we are about to resume action here, and what has been a great fight here between Ayden Elliot and Felix Dasilva. Doctor's going to take a look here at Dasilva, who did have some blood leaking out of his nose. But he seems to be A-okay. Doctor, just a quick wipe off. And here we go, third round officially underway. Just coming out, taking the center of the ring is Elliot. Just a barrage of punches, just trying to overwhelm Elliot is Dasilva. Both fighters trying to impose their will yet again. And oh, there's that overhand right wobble, Dasilva from Elliot. Trying to go to the body. And we get a stop in the action. That could be a benefit here for Dasilva. Elliot trying to go to the body and then to the head. Big overhand again. As Elliot's got to fight off the ropes. Rights and lefts from Elliot. Big overhand right again lands from Elliot. As Elliot able to get that space. As Dasilva, he's taking some shots, and that will do it. Or timeout, I should say. The shoe of Dasilva has become untied. So his corner will have to tie it very quickly. And Ayden Elliot is just gasping for air. A crazy pace here between Ayden Elliot and Felix Dasilva. And Dasilva's eating a lot of right hands from Elliot. There's that right hand again from Elliot. But that fires up Dasilva, and a knockdown straight right hand puts Dasilva on the canvas. Will Dasilva make it? His corner waving him on. Count of 6, 7, 8. I don't know if Dasilva's gonna make it. He waves it off. Ayden Elliot, a third round TKO. As the doctors are gonna be needed to look here at Felix Dasilva. But finally, Destiny Boxing has something to smile about. They get a win here at their event in their hometown. Unbelievable performance by Ayden Elliot. Ayden Elliott's right hand was money all fight long, and he finally cashed the check and able to get a third round TKO over a very tough and durable Felix Dasilva. And of course now our attention goes to Felix Dasilva and his health. He took a lot of big shots from Ayden Elliot. And he's now at least up to a standing base. That's great to see, and a well-deserved round of applause here from the fans in Kitchener. But Dasilva, he's definitely got a great future, but what about Ayden Elliot? He's got a fantastic right hand, able to showcase just the pure form of boxing, slipping punches to land one of his own. And yeah, it's gonna need some support there is Felix Dasilva. And hopefully he is okay. A youngster with a bright future. But the story of this fight will go towards Ayden Elliot, your winner, with a third round TKO. As we will make this one official.
Guys, give it up for that fight. It was amazing. Amazing outcome. The winner from the red corner. Ayden Dynamite.
What a performance by Ayden Elliot. He gets the win by a third round TKO.
I just want to make a special announcement. So thank you for all the amazing